Hey, what's up, you guys? Diesel here, and we are just doing something special today. We are doing Assassin's Creed tier list. Good time doing this. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Uh, First thing first, I'm gonna do the rules. It's my own opinion, and it's off of the games that I pretty much play. Um, I'm gonna just change this right now and never played because I never played a couple of these games. So let's start with the first one, shall we? Hey, easy. Assassin's Creed 1. You gotta do B tier. That's simple. Has to be B tier. Simple as that. Assassin's Creed 1. You can't go wrong with that. That's an easy classic. Easy dub. Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. Same thing as Assassin's Creed 1, but it's pretty much like after. That's pretty much been close to my heart because it's actually been the very first Assassin's Creed game that I played on the PSP. So I'm actually have to put that on A tier. It has to be. It just has to be. Uh, Assassin's Creed 2, easy. Assassin's Creed 2, you can't go wrong with that. That's the beginning of Ezio. That's going to have to be A tier. A tier tops. A tier tops. Tops. Yeah. Assassin's Creed. Never played this. It's a DS one. It's kind of limited and stuff like that that I seen off of the trailer and everything, and off of when I did my research. No, it's not it for me. Never played it. Wouldn't want to play it properly. It's okay. I'm okay with that. Never played. Easy. It's not F tier. It's never played. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Easy S tier. Easy S tier. We can all agree on that. That game is goated. That game is freaking goated. Including with Revelations. Goated. Goated. I'm sorry. Goated. It just has to be goated, and it just has to be true. It's everybody know this. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong off of that. All right. Now, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. A lot of people will kind of put this like down a notch. And I will honestly agree. Uh, that game is that's when I start getting like what's the word fatigue, Assassin's Creed fatigue. I start getting, and when I start playing Odyssey, and that's the reason why it's on C tier, because it's been the same thing. Like we already had that Roman type of feel off of like Origins, and we already had that Roman type of feel off of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and stuff like that. So just having an actual Roman is like, okay, we was already around the aesthetic, we was already around everything else. You just make the map more bigger and more pleasing and stuff like that. Assassin's Creed Origins has to be a good A tier. Like that started the whole dynamic and that's been pretty good because you could ride a fucking camel, you could do all that. Now you can ride a camel in Mirage now, but Origin started it, so. And I think I had a chocobo. Is that a chocobo or A tier? A tier. Assassin's Creed 3 S tier. Should I say more? Started the Kenway. This is the birth of the Kenway family. Well, yeah. Well, technically no. Edward is the birth of the Kenway family, but this is the ending of the Kenway family, as you can see. It's the bloodline. It's the fucking bloodline. It's good. It has tons of good, like, oh my god. It's just I like, off of my opinion, the Kenway family S tier in my opinion. I love the Kenway family. If Hathan up top, I will put Hathan up on S tier as well. Pain, struggle, hardship, all that shit. It's good. Perfect for me. Assassin's Creed Rogue now. I'm gonna have to put this. Game wise is pretty good. Still got that Assassin's Creed Black Flag feel. Story wise, it's okay. It's mid. Like, you know, it's different. So I'm gonna put it on B tier. It's different. I like it. Different is good. You know, it's an assassin. This was like a pirate. He wasn't even a Templar. I think he was a Templar. Like Edward didn't even fucking care if he was a Templar or a fucking assassin. That's the whole beauty of him. Because he's just a pirate. He just want money. He just like said, okay, sure, give me a gig, I do the gig. This motherfucker, he has a purpose. He has a purpose and everything that made him. He was an assassin at first. That made him into a Templar. I'm not going to talk about the story and everything else, but yeah, B tier. Assassin's Creed Unity. The game would have been S tier, bro. The story was really fucking good. Everything would have been really good, but the multiplayer is so bad, and the parkour is so good. I'm gonna have to put it like that. It gotta be bottom. Good bottom. Black Flag is good. I'll mix it up, Jay. I'll mix it up later. Goddamn, yeah. That's a good fucking solid A tier. It's the multiplayer brings it down. If the multiplayer was really Assassin's Creed Unity was ahead of its time. Let's just say that it was way too ahead of our technology, and it was way too advanced. And we all know that. Like, we can all agree on that because it was like, I guess it was like the amount of people, and it was like so many motherfuckers that you could like. I know because you're trying to make a huge crowd rendering, but it's like, oh, it's so, and the graphics were so good, and it was like so like heavily detailed, and like certain alleyways felt like really fucking like not creepy, but you got that eerie aesthetic. It's like, it's so good, and I really like Unity in that way. But yeah, the multiplayer brings it down. It like kind of almost bring it down to B tier, but since the parkour, if the story wasn't so great and the parkour wasn't so like good as well, then it probably would have been B tier. But yeah, multiplayer kind of fucked it up. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I would honestly think this game is mid. It's very forgettable. For a modern or close to being a modern Assassin's Creed game, it's I think the reason why it's being so mid because the grappling hook. You have the grappling hook, and you don't really have that feel of once you get towards like the skill points in the game. You don't really have that point of like, fuck it. What's the point of climbing if I can just Spider-Man my way up there? And it's like, yeah. And then most of the game is like you're driving. But I can tell you it's better than Assassin's Creed. It's a high B tier. I can say it's a high B tier because the game pretty much, the aesthetic is good. Like the whole point of the dynamic with the twins and having Evie fry, like Evie doing up the stealth and Jacob doing like all the rowdy. That's a cool dynamic. The city of London is pretty cool. Just the whole purpose of the game, it feels like an Assassin's Creed game. It is an Assassin's Creed game, and it did really good, especially to being more modern as it is. They dipped their toe of being modern of Assassin's Creed, and now they can finally change from that, and that's good, and that's why it's a good B tier, and that's why it's, you know, they can change from that. So when we do have a modern day 2023 or 2020 whatever type of Assassin's Creed, or even 2010 and shit like that, when Desmond is still around, even when we get something like that, we would still have a better version of what we would want in Assassin's Creed than Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Alright, so onward. We're gonna have the DS. Never played it. Never. I don't own it. I never owned a Nintendo DS during that time. So never played it. I didn't even know Assassin's Creed had 2 freaking games on the DS. So that's new on my part. Assassin's Creed China, easy B tier. Easy B tier. It's like, I know as when I played it, I didn't even know Ezio went to China, and Ezio teach this girl. I'm like, dude, where the hell Ezio going on? Ezio going all around the place, and dude, I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. That's mad cool. That's really cool. And this mind blowing me. and that made me play a little bit more of the game because of that. Never played it. I have the game, but never played it. I know I was like it was free on Xbox. Assassin's Creed Infinity. I don't think this is even exists. I don't think it's been out yet. It shouldn't even be out yet, and it shouldn't exist. That looks like flying cars and shit like that in the background. I don't even think that's real, or that is the cover art for that. Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia. Assassin's Creed Russia is pretty good. It's pretty good. I played a little bit. Alright, let's just say I had a little bit more. I was way more comfortable with the Assassin's Creed China than it was with Russia. Don't get me wrong, the art style of Russia was really good, but I don't know. I didn't, off of my own opinion, that all style. It's like, it didn't really fit well with me. Off that, it was also easier forgettable, pretty much as well. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is a controversial one, dude. This is a very controversial one because a lot of people like this game. A lot of people actually praise this game. But because it's like, I like the Viking. I like Norse mythology. It's really good. I haven't beaten the game yet. I'm like literally like 120 hours in and I haven't beat. I like side missions. I like to do all the other shit. But the game is way too damn fucking long. Especially when you have like it's like you're not just the main character, but you're another main character as well, and another like he was like, I'm Loki, I'm somebody, I'm some god. Then I go back and I'm like, dude, that also takes so long. I'm also doing hours on that shit, and that's a whole big ass world and shit like that. Which, don't get me wrong, it's awesome. It's brilliant. Like, but it's like, when it's like it's too overwhelming and I was like, damn, this is definitely too overwhelming for an Assassin's Creed. Like, what happened to memory sequences? Like, that's why I'm putting these up so high, the top ones, so high on S tier, because they actually have memory sequences. We actually have fucking like good story and actually understand the story. It's hard to keep track of the story if there's two or three different things going on all at once, like that. I'm gonna have to put this. It's A tier. I'm gonna have to put it on A tier, or you guys are gonna kill me. It's definitely not S tier. So it's definitely better than Unity. It's better than Unity. It's not better than Origins. Origins started all that. It's not better than Origins. Origins started all that. So it's a good solid. Alright, we could put this back here. We could we could change that. We can change that. Alright, bet. Alright. I could still put Bloodlines. Bloodlines is still good, yo. Don't sleep on Bloodlines, yo. Please don't sleep on Bloodlines. Bloodlines is good. Alright, Assassin's Creed Rebellion. Never played it. Didn't even. It seemed like some Funko Pops. Funko Pop Assassin's Creed. Alright. This is a bonus. The movie was a good. It's a movie. It's a Assassin's Creed movie. So you can't. It's C tier. It's Assassin's Creed movie. You can't go wrong. It's bottom. Liberation. It's a good one. It's a good one. I like Liberation. And we're counting the black one as well. I'll do that one up top over here. It's a good one. It's a good solid B tier. You can't really go wrong. It's too short, way too short. But in Assassin's Creed Pirates, I seen this, never played it. Don't even want to play it. Nah, I'm okay. And here we got it, guys. Hold up. I want to make sure. Any changes? And I think I feel satisfied. I feel satisfied. Hey, here we go. All right, let's go, guys. And here we have it. The tier list of Assassin's Creed is based on the game, pretty much how I like it. It's pretty much based on the gameplay. It's based on how I like it personally, deep down. It's based on pretty much the story. It's based on the parkour. And yeah, I hope you guys like this fucking my own tier list of Assassin's Creed. If you guys want to make sure you're going to like and subscribe down in the description down below.